Hello and welcome to the first ever episode of 90 Second Equities. My name is Stuart Empson and I'm an investment director here at Aviva Investors. Now, the format is simple. I pose one equity-related question and one question only, and my guest has to answer it within 90 seconds. Watch that clock. Delighted to be joined by Richard Saldanha, Global Equities Portfolio Manager. Richard, nice easy one for you. All I want you to do is get out your crystal ball and tell us, will the Magnificent Seven drive equity market returns in 2024, just like they did in 2023, or could there be better opportunities elsewhere?
Well, there's no doubt the rise of the Magnificent Seven stocks was the story of 2023. We saw the focus on ChatGPT and the potential of generative AI really turbocharge returns for just these seven stocks. Now, some of the stats here are quite extraordinary. Over half of the return from the US equity market came from just those seven stocks alone, and they now make up over 30% of the US equity benchmark index. So to your question, we think there are reasons to believe some of the leadership we've seen from this narrow cohort of tech stocks may be challenged. Firstly, history shows us when you get such periods of narrow leadership and concentration in markets that you too do tend to see this unwind subsequently. Now, we don't think this is going to be a tech bubble type of unwind scenario. Namely, these stocks are generating earnings and cash flows and have strong balance sheets. And we also know generative AI continues to be a powerful tailwind for them. But there are certainly reasons to think some of that narrow leadership in markets may be challenged, and we may see some greater breadth, which would certainly be welcome. So which sectors could benefit from this? Two that stand out to us right now are healthcare and consumer staples. Now, both those sectors suffered a significant de-rating in 2023, as they really got left behind in all the hype around generative AI. Having said that, both sectors continue to have companies that generate strong, resilient earnings and cash flows. And whilst the backdrop of lower inflation and interest rates should be positive overall for equity markets this year, we also know there are quite a few potential bumps in the road ahead. Namely, elections taking place across a number of countries this year, and we also know the geopolitical landscape remains fraught. So with that in mind, we think focusing on companies with resilient earnings and cash flows makes a lot of sense for investors.
Richard, congratulations, just in the nick of time within those 90 seconds. Well done. We'll have to have you back on a future episode. Tune in a fortnight for the next episode of 90 Second Equities. Bye-bye.